They announced the big women's tournament for a shot at the women's title. 16-woman tournament, half of them Japanese women. Oh, joy. You got... Now, Twinkle Toes McFingerbang is spending Richie Rich's money on his personal sexual fetishes. They're gonna do this in Japan, I guess. It's 8 Japanese women, right? They can't just, during a pandemic, they can't bring 8 Japanese women over here and have this tournament. They're half of it in Japan, half of it here. Is that what I'm understanding?
That was the way I took the package.
So they are going to show on TNT television in prime time matches between Japanese girls from Japan that nobody has ever fucking heard of before, because Twinkle Toes has a Japanese schoolgirl fetish. What the fuck? Why don't we just have a fucking Tiddlywinks tournament with third graders from the fucking James Woods Elementary? That'll be a fucking ratings bonanza.
Well, again, let me just clarify. Not every Japanese women's wrestler is a schoolgirl.
There was one schoolgirl that seemed like she might have been sent to the principal's office a time or two. This Miko Ito, or what's her name?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were talking about Riho, and Riho's actually in the American bracket. So
no, Riho is in the American bracket. That way you got 10 of Twinkle Toes' fetishes in here. They've infiltrated both sides.
You say fetish like he's not really into women. I mean, what do you mean?
Well, then what the fuck are we doing here talking about Japanese fucking tournament matches? And
he likes Japanese women's wrestling. I wouldn't say that's a fetish.
Then he ought to be a Japanese women's wrestler.
He kind of is.
Well, yeah, you got me there. All right, but who's the one putting out that, hello, motherfuckers, on Twitter, I am the queen of love and piss?
What?
You saw this on Twitter.
I did not. What?
One of the Japanese girls, is it Miko Ito or whatever, that is in this tournament, and people were putting out screenshots of stuff where her Twitter account with her little blue check, hello, motherfuckers, with a picture of her in her schoolgirl outfit waving at everybody. And there's another picture of her that says she is the queen of love and piss. It's that strange Japanese, whatever the fuck they do over there. I don't know what the translation is or what the fuck's going on. Maybe somebody can look that up while you're sitting there doing nothing and I'm carrying the show like usual.
I'm looking this up right. Well, hold on.
Yeah, well, hold on. Well, there you go. Didn't take you long, did it?
Motherfuckers who don't live in Japan can also watch Wrestling Princess on Wrestling Universe.
No, don't just read it to yourself and giggle. What is her name, first of all?
Maki Ito.
Okay.
I believe.
And what is she saying on Twitter? This little 90-pound Japanese girl dressed as a schoolgirl, as many of them do, because it is a fetish over there.
Hello, motherfuckers. I don't see anything about piss.
One I saw said, I'm the queen of love and piss.
Let's see. The dream of going to high school. The dream of going to high school I wanted to go. The dream of becoming a manga artist. The dream of succeeding as an idol. All didn't come true. But my dream of going to AEW has come true. Next, I will fulfill my dream of becoming a star at AEW. Thank you for your support.
So everything else I tried to do didn't work out. But I'm going to AEW.
My dream of going to high school didn't work out, but going to AEW did. Now, a lot of these are in Japanese. I don't know if you want me to translate them. Was it a Japanese?
No, what I saw was in English. And why would you be saying, if you're this cute little Japanese wrestler announcing your participation in this tournament, hello, motherfuckers?
I think she's just learning English, because here's another one. Hi, I'm Maki Ito. I'm a dickhead. I'm socially awkward. I'm going to kick you in the nuts.
It fits in with AEW perfectly. Socially awkward people that like to kick each other in the nuts.
Well, here's something along the lines of what you were saying. Again, I've never heard of this woman's wrestler before. Words learned today, golden shower.
That was the name of the double team finish that Twinkle Toes and his fucking doll wrestling partner, Kota Ibushi, another piece of shit that can be boiled in oil and have his fat sold for soap for wrestling children and blow up dolls, that this fucking self-masturbating fucking basement audience thinks is the greatest wrestler in the world, Kota Ibushi. They actually had a finish called the Golden Shower where they would fly from the top rope and land on the...
No.
Did I get... Like, yes!
It was called the Golden Shower?
It was apparently like the fucking puddles of piss that they are. They named their finish the gold... Because their team was called the Golden Lovers. And their finish was the Golden Shower. And they like to have matches in front of paying customers with inanimate sex dolls. But I'm the one that's fucked up for calling attention to it. I'm not making any of this shit up. Just like I wasn't making up old Miko there being the queen of love and piss or whatever. Anyway, we're going to have this big women's tournament to see who gets a chance at the women's champion, who is another Japanese fucking school girl.
She's not a school. They're all not school girls.
All right, she graduated. You happy now?
This one's not, couldn't even get into high school. How can you call her a school girl?
You got me there.
And by the way, I must admit, I did pop when they start running down the names. Like, it's nice to see Aja Kong, although it's been a while. But they're running down the names, and I'm like, I can't believe they're going to do this. They definitely are not going to air this on TV. It'll have to be on YouTube. But when I saw Emi Sakura's coming back, I said, oh boy, I can't wait for this.
Is she going to bring her Freddie Mercury outfit? Is she shaved off her mustache? She didn't have a mustache in the fucking picture they showed.
If she doesn't have the mustache, I will be disappointed.
Okay, and I'm going to say this and we'll move on. If there's any further proof needed that the owner of this company is a blithering idiot when it comes to the wrestling business, and he is being put upon in a very fucking malfeasance-ridden way by the idiots that he is believing and listening to, because now he's going to pay for 8 or 10 of these Japanese girls that nobody has ever heard of except some of the same people watching his program anyway. And we're going to have to watch this. It's fucking lunacy. Just because this goddamn his fucking effeminate fucking champion that ought to be in the women's fucking schoolgirl department fucking has some type of fetishistic fixation over Japanese women fucking having matches when nobody knows who the fuck they are or understand a goddamn word they say. That's captivating television. Speaking of which,
I will be happy if this girl. I will be happy if this girl shows up and does a promo and says, "I'm the queen of piss." That will make me happy.
Well, she's just learning English. The Inner Circle. MJF and Jericho want to celebrate. Sammy's not happy, and he walks out. Jericho goes after him. MJF has Wardlow kick the fucking cameraman out and tells all the group, it's time we had a talk. Well, of course, it's going where we said it was going to go. And JR says, well, how do you process that? Which they ought to just tape JR saying, how do you process that? And play it every time the amateur booking hour starts again.